Oh yeah, let's make sure we get this recorded. Yay! So hi again, Madison Morgan from Arizona, super hot, but yes, I'm in a sweatshirt because I'm inside and there's air conditioning. So before ketones, like we're just gonna go right into my story, guys. I was that tired mom who was running around like a chicken with her head cut off. And is there any moms, grandparents, or just 80 person in general feeling like they're running around with like chicken with their head cut off without ketones? Yeah, good. If you if you can't turn on your on your video, go ahead, drop a one in the comments because I need to know I'm not alone. I could not keep up with my kids. I couldn't run with them at the park, go do the bowling, do all the things that we do now in life. I couldn't enjoy life. I was crabby, grouchy, like just it wasn't a good space for me to be in. And I wasn't a nice person to be around. So since doing PTKs, guess what? I'm a nice person to be around. Like I could bribe my kids with pizza and eat a black bean burger and drink my ketones in peace, and I'm okay. Everybody lives. I'm actually able to like run with them to the park, go exercise, enjoy our life with a smile on my face, and just you guys enjoy the moments. Like it just feels good to like be in that space, and I feel like a completely different person. Yeah, feeling blessed for ketones. Like you guys, ketones changed my life dramatically. Maybe not in the fat loss yet, but in the every other sense, it's changed my life. So if it's not changing one area, you guys, it's going to change the other area. I promise you. Promise you. And what I'm so excited about tonight, like if you are drinking ketones or if you're new to drinking ketones, hearing somebody else's story, knowing like the community that you are getting plugged into, like they love you, they care about you, they want to see all the good things and all the betters that we experience and how to get free ketones. Because I love free tones. Who likes free tones? If it's free, it's for me. That's for sure. Yes, everybody should be dropping a one or raising those hands because let me tell you, if it's free, it's for me. Like I stole that from Kary because it's true. Because if it's free, it's for me. So I wanted, like, I'm so excited for you guys to learn how to get them discounted or even like free. Like free is great. I love free tones. Want free tones? Yes, Cassie. But I also want you guys to get excited to experience a better side of life, whether it be fat loss or mood or better sleep or focus, because I need the focus. I even wrote notes. So like I stay on track, guys. Like it helps. So I'm going to introduce to you guys Kary. He's like my mentor. He's one of my really good close friends. He reintroduced me to free tones, ketones, and this way of living into this community that has just done nothing but pour their heart and soul into everyone here. We've been friends for a long time. Like we've known each other, but we've gotten really, really close in the last like 5-6 months. But he's shown me what it's like to like live a ketone life and how to have balance and how to have all these things and live the best life. Yes, love Kary. And if you've experienced Kary, let us know the good stuff in the comments because I can't edify him enough. I can't say, like, he's just an amazing human. And if you've had come into contact with him, you know. If you know, you know. It's one of those things. So I'm so excited for him to teach you guys how to get free ketones, how to like live our better lives and just pour into all of us. So here you go, Kary.
With an introduction like that, how do I even go? Miss Madison, in that chat box, just pour in there some love and some gratitude for Miss Madison from hot Arizona. Just drop some hearts in there, just some thank yous. This is her first share. Like she said, you know, we reintroduced, got reconnected. We've known each other, but didn't know each other. And then now we know each other. And that's just something super magical about this community. I see so many faces. Miss Sally Jessie Rafael Melendez, of course, Nikki Kabbalah. I have a rock that she gave me from Sedona, and I love it, and I hold it all the, well, not from Sedona, from Arizona. Or was it from Sedona? I don't remember. And I don't know, I still have it. What's up, Riz and Ange, our newest car earners in our community? I see you, Miss Dawn Allen. Dawn Allen's the lady that got a little bold and ballsy with me and said, drink this. And I finally said yes. But if you don't know me, we're going to get to know me. I hope that's okay. And just as much as I want to get to know you, how Madison talked about, that chat box is there so that way we can interact with each other. And so I'm a big believer in having a conversation. I'm not here to lecture. I'm here to present information. I'm here to receive some feedback. I'm here to hear what's standing out or what's going on with you and your experience. And hopefully we can tweak it, help maximize that experience. And we're going to go over as much as possible in this little time window that we get to share together. So I'm just so glad that you're here. But going backwards, September 2017, somebody said, here, drink this. And I finally said yes. And I didn't, just like Madison said, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can people. I can people, which is a millennial way of boiling down. Like, I don't want to kill everyone, right? I can actually get through my day. Lindsay, I can say Lindsay and I can talk to 9 of you. Look at all the Lindsays that are on here right now. It's like Tiffany, but this year it's Lindsay. So I love that, Magdalena. It's so good and so good. And the more of you that turn your cameras on, the more energy that I'm going to feed off of you and the better conversation that we're going to have. So if you're at all in a place, thank you, Eric. Thank you so much. If you can turn that on, that'd be fantastic. But I drank it and my brain lit up like a Christmas tree. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I was 322 pounds. Yeah, I was a size 46 pant. Yeah, I was a size 2X shirt. And I didn't know that I was fat. I don't know if like, I didn't know, like I had an idea, but like, I didn't know. Shopping at Big and Tall I'm 6'4", so I can wear my weight a little bit different. And so I'm shopping at Big and Tall because I thought I was just tall, but apparently I was big and tall. So fast forward 6 months, released 45 pounds, was able to get through a pretty dark moment in my life for a series of months. And it just got to Sharon and we just shared our stories. And if you're here too, and you're brand new and somebody said, hey, jump on here. There's this guy from Vegas that's going to be on there. You're going to love what he has to say. We're here talking about ketones. And if you're drinking a ketone right now, drop it in the chat. Tell me what's in your shaker. When Madison brought up she's drinking the Dolce Agrio, I went and grabbed a Paradolce because we speak Spanish is our second language when it comes to products here inside of the Prove It community. And this one's like a melon pear flavored, and hers is like a strawberry tart. So we got some berry blue, we got kiwi lime. Oh, my kiwi lime is not here yet. Orange sun. Oh, that's the little Nat Lights. Aren't those wonderful, Rebecca? We got a splash I'm emotionally attached to. Oh, I saw a dark chocolate on there. Raspberry lemonade, orange. Sarah, isn't that combination so good? Oh, we got, is it Riss or Ange? Is it Riss and Ange? Because like, who's here right now? Like, I'm gonna need some help in that name category. And cold brew, fantastic. So these are all sorts of different flavors and a variety of our technologies that we get to drink. And technologies is a prove it word for supplements, or which is also another sciencey word for fuel. So you'll hear me interchange those things a lot because ketones are fuel. But let's go back to the beginning. You know, about 6 years ago, the entire world hadn't heard of exogenous ketones. Up until 6 years ago, the world wasn't able to consume carbohydrates, drink ketones, and still be in measurable ketosis verifiable by a blood test. There are 3 ways to measure your ketones, but breath and urine are only what's accessible or excess, what your body is pushing out, not what your body is using or what is present in there. And Miss Rhonda, talked with your person that shared ketones with you. They have some mixing hacks for you, okay? You may need more water. You may need to squeeze a lime. You may need to squeeze a lemon, but probably more water and make it cold, depending on what flavor you've got going on. So, but go back even further. This product was actually developed, or exogenous ketones was developed for Navy SEAL divers. And it was a really important investment for our Department of Defense and the Department of Navy Research, because our Navy SEAL divers, and if you're not in America and you're not familiar with what a Navy SEAL diver does, that's our echelon upper of performing military dudes and dudettes, men and women that perform at the highest level when it comes to missions and different things. And so, but they were having an issue having seizures underwater. The research question was, how can I get them into ketosis? But how do you send a Navy SEAL diver with, 7 pounds of dehydrated bacon in their pack so that way they can eat a high fat, low carb diet and that wasn't going to work. So science went to work and discovered, hey, we can actually find ketones in the wild. And that's what these are. It's like Madison was talking about: better mood, better sleep, better digestion, better focus, fat loss, helping move oxygen through the body. There's amazing, amazing research. All you have to do is go to Dr. Google, which I know Sally will drop that link in there. It's scholar.google.com. And you can type in ketones and anything, or ketosis and anything, and let the research be the expert for you. I'm not a doctor. Now, Sally is a NICU nurse. She catches babies out of mommies like for fun. You know, like she went to school for it. She's really good at it. She gets phone calls like, my baby's about to come out. She goes get them. So she's our medical expert on here, right? But she's still not a research physician. That's not what she went to school for. But we have doctors and researchers from around the world that verify what exogenous ketones or the ketogenic diet, being in ketosis, can do for the body. So if you're like me at all and you like to know why 1 + 1 is 2, then you need to do that. Then you can go do that. That's for you. If you're also like the other half of me that's like, screw it, let's do it, just drink it and try it and see what happens. So we have these ketones that are fantastic flavors. I am holding up my berry blue, which is super delicious. And I have my blueberry acai. I was feeling kind of blue. I changed my sheets. My sheets are blue and gray. And so these kind of match my sheets. I don't know. Is anybody else matchy neurotic like that? No, just me. Thanks, Eric. That was a judgmental giggle. Michelle, go talk to Eric. He needs to smile some more. I'm just kidding. But when you drink ketones, you're in a verifiable state of ketosis in 59 minutes or less. No strict dieting, no diet hacks, no exercising, no hell week. Anybody have kids? Drop a 1 if you're a parent or a grandparent of any age. Drop a 1. Let me see how many moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas. I know I got more than that. Brenda, change your sheets every day to match your ketones. That's a little excessive. Look at all these moms and dads. We have parents we have going on in here. Now, here's a question for you. Any of your children done sports in middle school, high school, college, elementary school? Not so much elementary, but middle school and on. They have what's called Hell Week, right? Hell Week, where they go and they practice 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 and they practice, right? NBA, MLB, football, what's that one? NFL, LMNOP, all of the national leagues that have high performing humans, they all go through Hell Week. And achieving ketosis is one of the points to help them perform better during their Hell Week. Yeah, so whether it's NFL or LMNOP, whichever the letters are, this does exactly what the high performing athletes do their best to achieve, but in 59 minutes or less. That's what this does. Your only thing left to do is let your body be the lab and drink it and see how better is going to show up for you. Isn't that crazy? You don't have to run around a track. You don't have to do 5,000 sit-ups. Now, if you're trying to have abs, like I've been gonna have abs, but whatever, here we are. Instead of having a 6-pack, I have a keg. What's up? And because we're here to party, I'm not here to quit. And so I can drink this and my mood is fantastic. Look at Pam right there. This stuff has really boosted my workouts and was finally able to cut fat. That's a similar story to my mom. My mom's 69 years old, stalled. We took out all the fat from her diet except for a little bit. Ashley, that's a great question. Message your promoter or message the person who invited you here and they'll let you know what the ingredients are. Inside of here is a blend of pure therapeutic ketones. It's a fuel source for your body. And you drink it, you're in ketosis. It's not non-stimulant. There is a charged version and a standard or regular version, which has no caffeine, and the charged has caffeine. But that's it. All natural ingredients, all natural fermentation process. What's in here is more natural than the sausage patty on the McDonald's sandwich you've eaten in the last 10 days. So there you go. Anyway, in addition to ketones, as part of Prove It, we have a whole system of products here to support your ketosis. I'm just gonna almost just dumped my shaker cup there. First and foremost is Mitoplex. Now, who's in summertime? At your house today, was it above 95 degrees? If it was above, say above. If it was below, say below. Up. Rebecca says up. Goldie, is it up or down? Above. We got above. Oh, well, Brenda lives basically in the Arctic Circle, so that's not fair. Brenda's up somewhere in Canada. It's hot today. It's hot. Even Brenda is like 70 degrees, which is a heat wave for where she lives. So she's sweating too. Well, when we sweat, we release electrolytes. And did you know, now Brenda, this may not apply to you because I don't know the Canadian statistics, but every year, year over year, 3 out of 4 Americans are chronically dehydrated because the water we're drinking is devoid of the sodium, magnesium, potassium, and other minerals that are key for our bodies to function. With Mitoplex, while you're in ketosis, adding one of these, like my chiropractor, my medical professional in my life that I lean on for information, wants me drinking like 4 of these a day just to make sure I have enough magnesium and potassium in my body. So for your body to function, for your body to receive minerals, you're taking a multivitamin, if you're doing anything else to better benefit your life, you need some type of hydration stick, something that's complex and designed to benefit your body and not just sell you on a sticker. And I say that because there's a lot of really colorful bottles that you can go snag that talk about electrolytes and hydration, et cetera, et cetera. But those are all synthetically made. Those are marketing ploys by universities. Those are funding larger companies and funding 7-Elevens, which unless you know somebody that owns a 7-Eleven, I don't know anybody that owns a 7-Eleven, but this is actually designed to complement. And you can go on, Sally, if you could drop in the chat, proveit.tv, proveit.tv. You can go on there and type in Mitoplex, Mitoplex. And you can see what Dr. Ryan and Dr. Jacob and a whole host of the people that made this and have the PhDs after their names and are intentional with making sure that our bodies have optimal fuel to function and perform. So really cool. In addition to that, we have Keto Cream. Oh, Goldie, no, go get it. Go get it before it's gone. I mean, that's like a car, like one of those infomercials, like, but wait, there's more, you know? So go get that Mitoplex, Goldie. Yeah, you may have to pay another shipping or handling or whatever, but it's going to benefit your experience. I can guarantee that because again, 3 out of 4 Americans are chronically dehydrated. It's ridiculous. So Keto Cream, this is what we call functional fat technology. This has a serving of dairy fat, a serving of MCT. And if you don't know what MCT is, well, Goldie, go order 10 boxes then if you're already sharing the conversation. Oh my goodness. And 4 types of collagen, but because I just saw somebody sit in there. But MCT, go on Dr. Google Scholar, or even just Google and type in MCT brain benefits, MCT heart benefits, MCT skin benefits, MCT eyeball benefits. And also the collagen types that are in here are 1, 2, 5, and 10. You can Google them too. Listen, we're all been told our whole lives that our bodies are 90% or 80% water, like a high percentage of water. Have you heard that before? I think Schoolhouse Rock, not Jack Black, but like the animation one, taught us that our bodies are primarily water. You know, second thing that we are primarily is collagen proteins. And our bodies stopped making them as efficiently at 28 years old. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a little past 28. Some of y'all might be a little bit past me being a little past 28. And so if our bodies aren't making collagen proteins and yet it still needs them, if you're not supplementing them, you're not having them, which is fine, I guess. But my joints are happier. Collagen goes right to those tendons, your hair, your skin, your nails, your eyeballs. My hair lady loves me and hates me because my hair grows so fast and we can't keep a style for the same week. Sally, you too? You says, oh my gosh, look at all this new growth in your baby hairs and da-da-da-da-da. Kayla Parks, I'm old, just as old as you are. Yep. Like we're foot in the grave at 33. Ashley McBee, smile. I see you. You're dead center in my screen. I ain't afraid to call you out. Huh, Michelle? I see you. I see you. Anyway, grab this Keto Cream too. If it's a really great place to get your fats and not to really play around with consuming a whole bunch of extra fats. Because as I mentioned earlier with my mom, she was over consuming fat and she was at a stall. So we stripped all the butter and all the heavy cream and all this other stuff away. And at 70 years old, she was able to achieve a scale number that she had never seen ever in her entire adult life after 60 years. Because, well, 50, right? Because she was 18 or whatever, math. That's not my strong point. I'm only half Asian. Give me a break. So, but add in some keto cream and it's just fantastic. Riss and Ann says, do y'all take the MCT oil plain or do you add it to something? You can use, I don't have my bottle here with me, but we do have a liquid MCT as well. And you can add that to make a salad dressing out of it and put it on your salad. You can just put it in a tablespoon and shoot it. I have one shaker cup that I use whenever I'm doing my MCT blended in something with some ice, because then it gives it a really cool toothiness to it, like, because when oil congeals. And Sally said you can shake it up with your ketones. You can do a lot with it. Just with a Pro, it's actually even better because with the protein in there, it helps condense it and hold on to it. But that liquid MCT, both my parents, 69 and 70 years old, they're taking 2 to 3 tablespoons a day, just because once I saw the science, once I saw the evidence of the importance of, as you age, or as mom likes to say, level up, as you level up in life, your brain needs more fat and ketones to function the way that it did when we were 20. It just does. That's just how we're wired. And I don't have time. I told my mom, this is verbatim. I said, I don't have time for you to lose your mind. I don't have time for you to, not have all your marbles about you. I don't want you to forget. I don't want to put you in a home, but I will. So I need you to drink this. I need you to take this. And I haven't seen them on here yet, but it's completely changed the way that they function and live around their lives. So super awesome. And then as Sally mentioned too, we have this, what's called Keto Pro. This is protein plus ketones plus MCT. So you can triple dose MCT and that will be your serving of fat. Eat your protein, eat your vegetables, because that's something that we talk about here in this community. You do not have to do a specific diet, but if you're really, really focusing on fat loss, if you really want fat loss to show up in your life, prioritize your protein, calories in, calories out, eat your vegetables, drink ketones daily, reboot monthly, and practice patience all the time. If you're 45 years old, it didn't take you 3 days to get to 150 pounds over your goal weight. Let's just be honest. It's not going to fall off in 3 days. Be patient with your process. I've lost and kept off 80 pounds. And I ain't mad. I haven't gone down below that 80 part in over 3 years, but I've kept it off. I've done a dozen and a dozen and a dozen more different programs and shakes and shots and injections and all sorts of stuff to lose fat, to lose weight. This is the only thing that keeps my body in a state where it uses its stored fat for fuel. And when I do get serious, I will push through that. But right now we chilling because summer's here. So now winter is coming. So we care about it then. Okay. But if you haven't, if you've lost some fat, if you lost some inches, drop that in the chat. Let our friends here see. Goldie, I know you got a story. Drop it in there. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's great. Riss, like that's beautiful. So that's just like our story of our friend Lauren. I don't know if Lauren's on here or not either. But she actually drinks ketones to keep mass on her. She drinks ketones to keep the muscle that she's working for. Because when you're in ketosis, your body doesn't break down the muscles as stored protein for extra calories. Because science. And science is a great thing. Look at that. If we added up all those numbers, we're already over 1,000 pounds. Like, that's what I know. Like, I can't even scroll all the way down to the bottom. Ridiculous. So anyway, drink your ketones, drink your Metoplex, or there's a joke. Some people call it Metroplex. And I was like, that's Dallas, Fort Worth area, not a product. But anyway, drink them to keep your muscle, drink them to lose your fat, drink them to keep your marbles. That's why I drink them. If I never lose another ounce, at least I like people, because I like liking people, because people are cool. You're cool. Right, Michelle? I see you there. I see you, Michelle. So anyway, if you're brand new, if you haven't drank ketones yet, we're glad that you're here. If you have been, we're glad that you're here. Some easy ways to get started is you can message the person that invited you here and say, hey, I really want to try this out. I want to try it out for 10 days. I needed to try it out for 20 days. I want to commit to 90 days and see what happens. Remember, it didn't take you 5 days to gain 50 pounds. If you're seriously going to do a 10-day challenge and think you're going to lose 50 pounds, like, you're out your mind. The only way you can do that is amputate a leg. You want to lose 50 pounds? Chop your legs off, Heather. Like, easy. Like, you still got your brain, still got your heart, but like, you're looking for radical weight loss, chop off a limb. There you go. That's not what we're here for. We're here for you to discover better. We're here for you to commit to something that helps you feel more like a human. So that way, when I get to see Miss Christine in a couple weeks, that the human in her can see the human in me, and we get to be friends. Because if it wasn't for this conversation, I wouldn't know her. And she brings so much light and life into my life every single time we talk. Sometimes she uses a little like, I don't know this information kind of attitude, but I was like, lady, like, let's, like, you know more than you know. So like, let's go. So anyway, message your friend. If you do message them and you want to get started, the best way to get started right off the bat is grab this 10-day drink ketones challenge. In here, this is your biggest savings that you'll be able to start with. You get 20 packs of ketones on a variety of flavors. That way you can find out which ones you love the most. Or even if you know that you've already tried one, you're like, man, I really want that strawberry peach because it tastes like summertime in Georgia. And it's so good. If you see these, just drink them. Some come charged, some come without charge. That means a little caffeine, some not. And actually, my friend Robin, who's normally on here, she talks about how caffeine any other way stimulates her and she feels shaky. I don't feel shaky on ketones. Robin doesn't feel shaky on ketones. Lindsay doesn't feel shaky on ketones. And I know Christine doesn't either. Madison doesn't either. Like, we drink ketones to calm down. I'll drink a pack of ketones. I should probably drink one after the call because I'm going to be hyped up because I get to hang out with you. Anyway. Oh, Melissa James is here too. Melissa James is amazing out of New Jersey. What's up, mama? Uh-oh, Christy. Christy's raising the roof for you. Hola, Emma. ¿Cómo estás? I see you. Anyway, message them and say, I really want to grab the challenge kit and grab a box of Mitoplex along with it. Because when you grab this, which is steeply discounted already, it's $31 off. You get this for 22% off as well. And so it's a win-win. And then we also have our reboot, which I don't have a box here with it, which will reboot all together. And that's a 60-hour extended fast or a 24-hour fast as well, because we do promote intermittent fasting. We do promote extended fasting because, again, the science, so let me drop the word science. Sally Melendez, drop the word science in the chat. The science of it says it's important for our bodies to have periods of time that it can actually take care of itself, right? And so you can Google that, the benefits of fasting or benefits of intermittent fasting. Dr. Google will teach you that. So that's a little bit about ketones. That's a little bit about Mitoplex, our other support products. And this is your call to action right now. Message your friend. Message the person that cared enough about you, whether you met them on TikTok, whether you go to church with them, whether you do whatever, however you met the person that invited you here, message them and say, hey, that guy, Kary, sitting there wearing the Gucci hat, like, he said I should get this challenge kit in Mitoplex, and they're going to send you a shopping cart. They're going to send you a shopping cart that's going to be able to have everything in there, and you're going to want to save with SmartShip. Our SmartShip is our loyalty, our customer loyalty program. There's massive, massive benefits with it. Number one, it locks you in at a 22% savings from now until forever. Until forever. We've been drinking ketones now for almost 4 years, be 4 years in September, and I have never paid for my ketones, my personal consumption ketones. Yes, I buy other flavors because they're amazing. Yes, I make trial packs and send them out to people so they can try different ones, but I've never paid for my monthly consumption ever because movies aren't free, dinners aren't free, getting gas isn't free. You know, it's not like when you pump 1,000 gallons, you get 10 free. That's not how anything else works in life. But with your ketones, Mitoplex, and other things, ketones become free tones and they taste way better. And so every 4th month that it runs, you get a bonus box. Last month, I got the new yummy Maui Punch, which is so good. And then I got a jar of another protein that we have, or the Keto Pro. And it was just fantastic. I love, love, love getting my ketones for free. But you're going to be one of 3 types of people. So first person is, you know what? I'm just going to go do the research and then I'm going to send that information to somebody else because this isn't for me. And if that's you, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for coming here and message your friend saying, hey, thank you so much for that information. But it's not for me, but it is for my mom, my dad, my 60-year-old neighbor, my kids that need help with focus and cognition. my sister, there's someone in your life that can use all of the betters that are available through our this technology that we get to drink every single day. So that's you. Number 2 person is someone that we already kind of talked about. You're going to message the person that invited you here and say, I need a shopping cart link. I know, or or if you want to go shop on there, you can go pick a couple flavors. You can, go ham, because it is all protected by a 30-day money back guarantee as well. So drink it all. And from the day that you order it to 30 days after that, if you experience nothing, the company will refund you 100% of the cost of product. And it's like it never even happened. But I've never had someone do that in 4 years. Sally, have you? No. And Sally's the NICU nurse that won't shut up about drinking ketones. And Julie's in there talking about the broths. The broths are an acquired taste. That's okay. There is collagen in there. It's all very important for muscle building too. If you grab the salted caramel, blend it up, put a shot of coffee in there, it tastes like a coffee caramel thing. It's super yummy. French onions bomb. The keto time, I think it tastes like blue ramen noodles. Remember the blue packs? Ashley, the Maruchan blue noodles. Lindsay's like, yeah. Danielle's like, yeah. It tastes just like that. So I add a little seasonings in there, mix it up. Use it. I mean, I cook pork chops in that stuff. I cook food in my keto broth. I have an Instapot. You want to make a really great broth instead of using bouillon cubes? Dump that puppy in there. It is fantastic. Look at that. Misty's dropping in mixing hacks too. So there's ways to make it work for you. And the third type of person, if you're the third type of person that's here with us tonight, you're going to hang on. You're going to hang on because we're going to transition from this moment into the next section of our call, which what it means is I want to get my ketones for free, but I also am interested in hearing how the rewards plan works. And because this isn't just a 7-Eleven, we're not just a Walgreens, we're not just someplace where you go and Miss Dell, you better calm down. It's not it's not just a place where you just make a transaction. There's an opportunity here for you to be a mom, to be the best at your job, to be I'm a son, to be someone, like whatever your role is in life. Actually drop it in the chat. What is your role in life? What's something that you claim, Ashley, Christy, Rebecca? What's something that you claim? Are you a mom? Are you a son? Are you a daughter? Are you a teacher? Are you a doctor? Are you a nurse? Are you a physicist? Are you a best friend? Are you a Goldie? What are you? Eric, where'd you go? Eric, did you turn your camera off? Because I don't see you. Heaven forbid. We all have a bunch of these titles. We all have a bunch of these labels that society helps us understand who we are. And one way that I like to think about us, especially if you're a type 3 person, is it's a purveyor of better. Someone that wants to share better with the world. Especially if you're a teacher, if you're a nurse. My mom is literally dropping her Instagram handle because her name is I'm Still the Mom. And my dad's Instagram name is I'm Still the Dad. They're not proud of me or anything. It's super weird. And my sister's is Kary's sister. No freaking joke. And Madison, it's hilarious. So you can change your Instagram name to Kary's best friend if you want to. There's only going to be one, so ready, set, go. And but look at all these titles. And what we do with sharing this conversation is something powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pause on the recording so we can start a new one. And I can't wait to see you in exactly 3 seconds.